Ty, how's camp going so far for you?
Oh, it's going good, really good. Just enjoying growing with my guys every single day, getting closer with the new freshmen and the new transfers, and just overall team. It's been a true blessing to be able to get this opportunity again in great health and be surrounded in the best place, ever.
I know we talked to you in the spring about it, but just getting, last year having the role you did, and I think you led the team in snaps, I think, at least on defense. I mean, just and then now coming to follow that up again. I mean, just what's different about this fall camp maybe for you compared to like last year?
For me, the difference would probably be my confidence and being comfortable in the scheme and just being comfortable in general. Not feeling uptight or anything, being able to play free. And it's been a very long time since I've felt this. So I'm very excited to, show what it looks like being comfortable and confident.
I was gonna say, what does that look like?
Just being relaxed, being able to just play fast, making plays happen that I wasn't able to do, last year, finishing plays, just being able to put my guys in the best positions, schematically speaking and stuff like that.
What kind of step up do you think you could take in your game this year?
Overall, probably just finishing the plays. I left plays out there on the field last year. If you would have asked me about those last year, I would have been very visibly upset, but now it's in the past and I know that, and I know when those plays come, this year, they're going to be made and people are going to be happy.
Are there any plays in particular that stood out to you that you look at and
just some dropped interceptions. Got to catch those, got to get those. So been really working on and off the field and just really working like every single day to be able to finish those places. It's really being comfortable, if you're able to feel comfortable the whole rep when you're covering somebody, your eyes are where they're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be, that play is just going to be made, so.
You're mentioning interceptions. What we've heard from several guys, from coaches, about tackling in the open fields as well. You led the team in tackles last season, but just the secondary as a whole and the defense, just how's that coming along with the tackling?
Yeah, no, we've been, that's very important too. I mean, whoever tackles the best wins the game, so we've been stressing that so much, and we've been doing such a good job working every single day and getting better tackling in the open field, because that's the most important thing, is tackling. So I've been really working on open field tackling, just being able to get in the right position to be able to just finish those tackles. And it all comes down to very similar things we talk about in DB technique, eyes, feet, everything like that. So we've been really stressing that. Coach has been doing an amazing job putting us in drills that help us out every single day. And it's only a matter of time until we showcase that.
I guess what does getting better look like? We keep hearing like we've got to be better tackling open fields.
Yep.
Is it the positioning? Is it the stance you guys are in? I guess what specifically?
Yeah, it's the positioning for sure, and just being able to not allow a defender to cut back, because everybody in college football, if you're a good player, cuts back, and so not being able to let them cut back and hold your leverage is a sign of being better. So we've been doing that, and we've been doing a really good job holding our leverage. It all comes down to trust too. So the trust with my guys on the field is phenomenal. Again, it's only a matter of time till we showcase that for sure.
In practice yesterday, there was a period early in practice where we were doing kind of the one-on-one tackling. Maybe I just missed it the last couple of years. I don't remember seeing that very often. Is that new? Is that a new drill or?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new drill for sure. We did a little bit of that last year, and it's such a good drill. It's a really difficult drill, but boy, is it good, and we need it, and it helps us so much. It goes both ways. Helping guys make somebody miss in the open field one-on-one, and then being able to tackle someone open field one-on-one. NFL numbers and all that space, it's a very good drill.
You mentioned the interceptions. I think you led the team and you only had 2.
Yeah.
I mean, was it just a lot of bad luck that you just dropped them? Was it just technique, and just how confident are you, I guess, that you guys can get more of those this year?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, it wasn't bad luck. It was definitely just, not finishing, taking my eyes off the ball. Simple as little league stuff, like we talk about when you're a little kid playing Pop Warner football. Don't take your eyes off the ball. And you get so caught up doing your job that at the last second you just think you made the play, but you got to finish that part too. So, looking back at those, it's definitely difficult, but now I know for sure when that time comes, it's gonna be great.
You statistically overall had, I'd say a solid defense, not a great defense, not terrible, but you'd think you're one of the worst tackling teams, and you didn't have very many interceptions. I mean, you think about two key areas like that. If you get those cleaned up, I mean, could this defense be, elite this year?
Yeah, I mean, I believe our defense has been elite. I don't believe in stats. Stats are for losers. It's really, if you watch us on the field during our games, it's the pursuit of the defense. Everybody pursues the ball. We all swarm. That's the most important thing. The other stats and stuff, like, that's cool. Obviously, we're going to get things fixed because we need to, but pursuit is something that you can't coach. So if you have a defense that swarms like us and doesn't want to quit, that'll go a very long way.
It's funny you say that because, like BJ said, you make it out, people make out it's the worst defense in the league and this and that. And then you've got 2 Gym 4 preseason, watch lists between you and Omarion.
Yep.
I know it's preseason, but I guess just what does that say that you have 2 guys on this watch list?
I mean, it's just a great opportunity to have those eyes on you, a bigger pair of eyes for sure. Me and Omarion and Zion, it started off with me and Zion talking to each other every single day about being the best safety duo in the nation, and we have that ability. Like, undoubtedly, we have that ability. Zion's been working his tail off every single day to be that guy because he understands the stakes. He understands what this team has, and I understand it too. So, we have a lot. We have a lot to be able to do these big things that, may or may not be given to you in the preseason for little accolades and stuff, but we just can't wait to show it on the blue or show wherever we play, and we're gonna do our best with it.
You guys added a lot of transfers through the portal. Not all of them were here in the spring, so now that you have them all here, what do they add to the team, and just how much better do they make this defense?
Yeah, I mean, we need every single person on our team. All those transfers, they've all come in, and they're all family now. Like, it was very quick. It wasn't like, they're kind of like outcasted or anything like that. We don't do that here at Boise State. So they're in the family now, and those are the guys that help us in everything. We've been going against each other, so there isn't any type of scout or anything, but they've been starring in their role and being able to, bring in the new freshman kids who are, a little nervous and stuff because it's their first time in college, but they've been really helping out with everything. So I'm just blessed to be able to have those guys, contribute like they are.
Derek Ganter is a guy came in with
Yeah.
real big production last year.
Yeah,
I mean, you talk about you and Zion wanting to be this duo, but where does he kind of fit in?
Oh, we need like everybody, Mickey, him, Devon Banks, Zion, everybody in that room, even the young guys. We need everybody, and we're going to depend on everybody. So, he's been working his tail off too. Everybody in that safety room has. Everybody in this team has. I can't put all the names out there, but I'm telling you, everybody on this team has been working their tail off. And, especially in the safety room, Derek has been showing a lot of promise for sure. Understanding the scheme is definitely what we're working on and stuff like that, but the ability that he has is just, it's amazing. So the safety room is going to be incredible.
Who's the guy on the other side of the ball through a week of practice here at receiver that's maybe stood out to you?
All of them. All of them. Everybody, people who I face daily, Latrell in the slot, that's my one-on-one guy right there. Just a relentless receiver, gritty, wants to block you, will block you. I fear for those safeties who try to cover him this year because he's shown some stuff that it's like, whoa. So, I give him the best look possible and he gives me the best look possible. So you can imagine that it's some good looks for sure.
Do you enjoy when Omarion and maybe Chris go at it, trash talking a little bit or any of that? I know do you enjoy kind of the back and forth of some of that because they both kind of give it back. Yesterday they were giving it back to each other pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm in there too. We gotta handle the stuff like that. We can't really have too many instances like that. We got to keep it, disciplined, professional for sure. But being able to have that as a team, like that fire in you and that, and just, that care for each other, it just shows that you care more. So it's really entertaining for sure to watch those two guys go. But I get it in myself, and it's all fun actually.
Did Malik Sherrod arriving help the offense's trash talking a little bit, or?
Yeah, Malik, he likes to go, and that dude brings a lot to the running back room for sure. Like it's just that room is so deep, and everybody brings their own little superpower. So it's going to be really amazing to watch, and it's already incredible to watch during fall camp, when they're doing all these things, and every running back is different, so it's like you already know, like you got to figure out what you're going to get from each one. But yeah,
big picture wise, man, I remember talking to you after the Fiesta Bowl, and you're pretty emotional after that game.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about, I don't know if that feels like yesterday or feels like a long time ago,
Yep.
but you think about now and then how much ahead you have to get back to that point again and hopefully have a better result. But we saw the goal change in the team room and stuff. I mean, just what big picture wise goals for this team and just getting that taste last year, what did that do for you in terms of the playoff and how much motivated, whatever, I know it's a cliche, or you guys are trying to push for this year?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows like the amount of talent that we have staying on this team and the abilities that we have, like you said with the stats earlier, like a defense, that probably wasn't statistically one of the best defenses, got that far into the playoffs. Like, imagine what we'll do when we fix all those things. So it's pretty scary, honestly, thinking about it, but man, I can't wait. That's all I can say.
Just kind of going off of that, I know you guys don't pay a whole lot of attention to like preseason rankings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But coaches have you at number 25. I mean, you guys haven't even been a competitive game yet. I guess just having that confidence from the coaches and not media people like us. Just what's that say for you guys? Like, you have a little bit of, people see what you guys are doing here, and you're top 25 already.
Yeah, since day one, had that trust in the coaches to put us in the best positions possible, and to be able to coach us to be the best men and best players out on that field. Like, it's such a blessing to have that, and we know our worth and we know what we'll do. But yeah, all these preseason things are really cool, but we just, again, I'm gonna keep saying it, like, we can't wait to just showcase it.
How's Mad Dog look?
Great, always. That's the guy right there, putting the ball where it's hard to get for DBs, leading the team, leading his offense, like, just a great leader and a great person. So I'm very glad to have him healthy and have him working hard every single day. And I love giving him the best look. So I know it's gonna make him better. I know he's gonna make me better, because I can tell you this: there are not many QBs like Mad Dog out there.
What kind of personal expectations do you have for the secondary as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, the standard really is just being your best every single day. And that's the most important thing, because your best is required but is enough, So we're going to continue to preach that, and just showing that all that potential that we have as a safety group, just being able to showcase it and show the world, like, okay, these guys can go. That's the most important thing. So just being your best every single day.